Let's sexual follies. No sexual follies? Oh, there it is. I want these things immediately. I want to save and I saved it. Whoever followed that guy, you know? Anyway, sorry, I'm off the topic here. From The Atlantic, no right-wing site. Sorry, my Hitler imitation just broke through. Sometimes my inner Hitler just comes out. The more gender equality, the fewer women in STEM, which are the sciences. A new study explores what is, of course, to a leftist, a strange paradox. In countries that empower women, women are less likely to choose math and science professions. Why do they even say that's a paradox? Why don't they just start with the facts? Though their numbers are growing, only 27% of all students taking the AP Computer Science exam in the United States are female. The gender gap only grows worse, as she says. Maybe they should just say grows larger from there. Just 18% of American computer science college degrees go to women. This is the United States, where many college men proudly describe themselves as feminists, and girls are taught they can be anything they want to be. In other words, if you leave women alone, they tend to go into things that deal more with relationships and more. And I'll tell you something else, by the way, that the most important thing, that when a woman is about 30, 35, the most important thing in her life will be who she marries. Will be whether she's married and who she marries. And she will say that. She will say it. Her family, and that will be the most important thing, whereas guys just get very hooked on their work and they get very addicted to their work, and that's what they care about. Men care about things. Women care about people. You know, I mean, that's obviously big generalities, but just saying, you know. And the thing is, this is kind of what DC was saying. Where do these people, these feminists, any of these leftists, anybody, where do they get the right to dictate to you what you should want, who you should be? I do not understand that. I do not understand why that constitutes freedom. I don't understand why it constitutes equality. If anything, freedom and equality should let you be who you want, including a wife and mother, including a person who cares more about people than things, including a person who rolls her eyes at men because men are different from you, and the way men roll their eyes at women because women are different. I just don't understand the entire logic of it, and I think that logic has to be crushed, destroyed, and stomped on, and then swept away with a broom. Not to overstate it, but I left out blowing it up, didn't I? Exploding it? Okay. All right, tomorrow's the mailbag. Come on, subscribe to thedailywire.com. Get your questions in there. I will answer them all. Answers are guaranteed 100% correct. Will change your life on occasion for the better. I'm Andrew Klavan. This is The Andrew Klavan Show. I'll see you tomorrow. The Andrew Klavan Show is produced by Robert Sterling. Executive producer, Jeremy Boring. Senior producer, Jonathan Hay. Our supervising producer is Mathis Glover. Technical producer, Austin Stevens. Edited by Alex Zingaro. Audio is mixed by Mike Cormina. Hair and makeup is by Jesua Alvera. And our animations are by Cynthia Angulo and Jacob Jackson. The Andrew Klavan Show is a Daily Wire Forward Publishing production. Copyright Forward Publishing 2018.